Trump and Putin meeting depends on progress to end Ukraine war. Marco Rubio. A possible meeting between US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin will largely depend on whether we can make any progress on ending the war in Ukraine, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio said on Thursday. Rubio said he discussed such a meeting when he met Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, telling Lavrov and Russian officials, there isn't going to be a meeting until we know what the meeting is going to be about. I think when that meeting happens will largely depend on whether we can make any progress on ending the war in Ukraine. Rubio told journalist Catherine Herridge in an interview broadcast on X. Following the talks in Saudi Arabia, Following the talks in Saudi Arabia, Trump, who spoke on the phone with Putin last week, said on Tuesday that he would probably meet with Putin before the end of the month. Rubio said, I don't know the timing of it. Rubio said Trump wants to know if Russia is serious about ending the war in Ukraine, triggered by Moscow's invasion of its neighbor 3 years ago. The only way is to test them, to basically engage them and say, okay, are you serious about ending the war, and if so, what are your demands? Are your public demands and your private demands different? Rubio said the only thing we agreed upon is that we are going to talk about peace, what they offer, what they are willing to concede to us, what they are willing to consider will determine whether they are serious about peace or not, he said. We are just not at the stage yet. Trump's bid to try and end the war left Ukraine and European allies concerned they would be cut out of any peace talks. But Rubio said the US has consulted with all. Trump very upset. Rubio spoke amid a widening rift between Trump and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump denounced Zelensky as a dictator without elections. On Wednesday, after Zelensky said Trump was trapped in a Russian disinformation bubble, a response to the US president suggesting Ukraine started the war. President Trump is very upset at President Zelensky, Rubio said. We care about Ukraine because it has implications for our allies and ultimately to the world. There should be some level of gratitude here. Washington is also pushing Kyiv to quickly negotiate a deal to open up Ukraine's natural wealth to the US investment. The United States has provided tens of billions of dollars in military aid to Ukraine during the war, and Trump has said US investment in Ukraine minerals could ensure that we are going to, in some form, get this money back. Rubio discussed a deal in a meeting with Zelensky and US Vice President J.D. Vance in Munich last Friday. We explained to them, look, we want to be in a joint venture with you, not because we are trying to steal from your country, but because we think that's actually a security guarantee, because we are your partner in an important economic endeavor, Rubio told Heritage. We get paid back some of the money, and also now we have a vested interest in the security of Ukraine, he said. And he said, sure, we want to do this deal. It makes all the sense in the world. The only thing is, I need to run it through my legislative process. They have to approve it. Rubio said he was upset to then see Zelensky saying he had rejected the deal because that's not what happened. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you everyone. Bye.